Started with the first part of the exam. In the first part, I will ask you some personal questions. First, I'd like to ask about leisure time. What is your favorite leisure activity?
In my leisure time, I enjoy listening to music and reading books. Apart from those activities, I also spend time doing outdoor activities like going for a walk or riding a bike. Because it is always refreshes my mind and keeps me active throughout the day.
What did you enjoy doing in your free time as a child?
As a child, I often go to play with my neighbors, some outdoor activities like play blind man's buff, hide and seek. Some activities like that will trigger my emotion and make me feel really exhilarating.
And do most people in your country get 2 days off a week?
Yes, in my country, people typically have 2 days off a week, usually on Saturday and Sunday. However, some industries might not have 2 days off, so not everyone has the same schedule.
Now let's move on to talk about neighbors. Do you like your neighbors?
Yes, I really appreciate my neighbors because they are generally friendly and hospitable. Whenever I I I come to their house, they always greet me and ask me if I want to eat meal with them. So they are very friendly and respectable for me.
And are neighbors usually close to each other in your country?
Yes, the neighbors in my country are very close to each other because um, like whenever we ask them to do anything for us, they will do it for us. Like for example, when you travel, they will take care of your house and they will look over your house. So that's why they are friendly.
How could your neighborhood be improved?
There are myriad ways to improve the neighborhood. Um, First, I think we should respect the neighbor rules. For example, when they are sleeping, we should respect them and turn down the volume of the TV or don't make loud noises, so they will be able to sleep better. And we shouldn't talk back to them. We shouldn't talk behind them. So in general, we should maintain a good relationship.
Okay, thank you. Now let's move on to talk about pets.
Actually, I don't have a pet because my dad doesn't allow me to have one, and actually when I was a child, I was always dreaming of having a pet. So but I can't have a pet since my dad is he doesn't like it. He doesn't like them, and because if we raise a pet, it will cause additional fees to our house. So that's why I don't have a pet.
What is a popular pet to have in your country?
Like just like many other countries, a popular pet in my a pet that is popular in my country must be dog. Yeah, dog and cat, but I think dog is more popular. As it always, every time I go for a walk, every time I, I go outside, I always see a dog going for a walk with their owner. Like I think this dog is the most popular pet in my country.
Why do people have pets?
So many purposes. If there are not so many purposes why people want to have a pet, I think most of them, the majority of people who want to have a pet is that they are too lonely and they want to have a pet who can play with them and have them to relieve after a stressful day. Maybe, yeah, I think it's practically serves for recreational purposes.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we can move on to the second part of the exam.
One occasion that I have lost something um, that was during a family trip last year. So I lost my which has some valuable cards and some cash there. So I realized that my wallet went missing when I left the cafe. So I panicked and I retraced my steps. I looking for it for an hour. I was searching for it for about an hour, and then I returned to the cafe, and the staff member there walked up to me and gave me the wallet. And after I got the wallet, I feel a sense of relief and gratitude. And anyway, that occasion makes helps me become more careful afterward.
Why do people always forget things?
I think the reason that people keeps the reason that people keep forgetting things is that they get distracted by the modern technology, which makes them which weaken their mind, weaken their memory, and they will so that leads to that leads them to forget things because we rely too much on the we are over reliant on the technology. That's why we keep getting distracted by other things, so our brain couldn't process it. So that's why people forget things.
What do you do if you lost something?
I think it depends on what I lost. If the thing that I lost is a important thing and significant to me, I will go straight to the police station and inform the police whether they have seen my thing or not. So and if it's not important to me, I will just leave it there and I will not do anything special.
And what is the best action to take if you find something?
As I mentioned before, the best action that I will make if I lost something special, I will go straight to the station, as I mentioned, and I wouldn't do anything special if I lost a pen or something trivial and mediocre to me, something which is insignificant to me. So I would just leave it there and I would fight it.
Mhm. In our modern world, people tend to forget their culture. What are the reasons for that?
I think the root cause for that is that people often go on TikTok and they never really be mindful of their culture, because in in today's world, in our modern technology world, people they often ignore the cultural identity and they forget about their mother language, and they just don't care about it. They ignore it and they belittle it. they underestimate it. They take it for granted. That's why the young the younger people in today's world, they tend to forget their country identity. So that's why.
And in all civilizations, movies and plays about finding treasure or gold have always been popular. Why do you think it's been like that? It's been very popular for the people.
I think that is really comprehensible because if you find something valuable for you, you will try your best. You will try so hard to get that goal, to get that goal, to get that treasure, to find that because it's life changing. It will change your life entirely. It will change everything. So that's why people, they like finding valuable things like treasures and such.